in a critical leader of this healthcare industry called Allied Medical. I am standing beside one of the representative of the company. Sir, could you please introduce yourself and about your company?
Hi, my name is Hitesh Mathur. I am General Manager Marketing in Allied Medical Limited. We are a limited company and we are here in the business from last 45 years now. And we are known Indian manufacturer for anesthesia machine, ventilators, and all equipment which is serving ICU and OT ventilators.
So as we know, for last 40-45 years you are presence in this healthcare industry, and you are leaders in this space.
Yes.
So what kind of experience you are getting from the industry, sir? As you see, there are lots of players are coming up, and the industry is really growing. And the concept, as you know, the India is having the dream concept of the government of India is Make in India program, as Allied is already working on it. So could you please emphasize how you can your company associated with this Make in India?
Markets are and markets will be dynamic always. Right. So for us, we have wonderful products which are technologically advanced. We are, as I said, this is a 45 year manufacturing company. So we keep adding new innovations. We try to get it better than the world, but yes, we are in the process. Second, today is an era where product itself don't work. Sure. It has to be backed by the service.
Right.
So we have pan-India service, and we believe that though we are in a critical space, service plays a major role, and therefore we have more than 129 service team members who are working day in day out in across the Indian market.
So as you see, so every company or every product behind its service is very important. So in his statement is already said, this is the first time I heard with any company representative who has emphasis on the services. So services only the process means after getting into it in the services. Service is the main role, having the main role, in which the customer is it increases the credibility of the customer.
Yes.
So sir, could you please highlight some products? What kind of products you are showcasing over here?
We'll start with this product called Jupiter Plus. We launched the Jupiter. For us is we have a 20 years legacy. This year this machine won an Make in India award. It's one of its class because it has all the features required by an anesthesia procedure.
So as you see, this Allied Medical, this is purely a model of the Make in India
yes.
concept. So this is one of its products, like the Jupiter Plus is saying it's an anesthesia workstation.
Yes.
And apart from that, as you see in the stall,
we are also apart from this thing, we are also very popular across the globe for our web prizes.
Right.
Yes, so we are prime OEM for even for MSMEs for our web prizes. It's something which is very hot selling product as an OEM for us.
Thank you so much for giving your valuable time and all the best for your future project. Here at the booth of ME Polymers, it's a known brand in silicone tubing and all other products. So I'm one of the representative of the company. So here's Mr. Abhishek Nayarji.
Hi.
So good to meet you again, sir.
Nice
so
to
could you
meet
please introduce yourself and about your company?
Yes, myself Vishal Nair, and I am taking care of marketing, business development in ME Polymer Private Limited for medical division. So we are into silicone and plastic consumable items. And we are since 1998 our company has been established, and we are supplying to all the industries like biopharma, pharma, FMG and medical division. So we are having different range of products in different categories: respiratory, cardiac, gynecology and other products. So these are our gynecological range where we are supplying.
As you see in the display, they all products are from the gynecology division.
So those are the gynecological products, and we are expertise into customization of silicone related products. We do in-house manufacturing and in-house mold manufacturing of these products. And we do customization and support to the innovative industries.
So as you see, we can see in every event, ME Polymers is very aggressively work in this segment. So thank you so much, sir, and all the very best for today. Thank you. One of the company called JMD Research, they are into medical device testing laboratories and all. So I'm standing beside one of the representative of the company. So ma'am, could you please tell me something about yourself and about your company?
Okay, so I am Shreya from JDM Research Scientific Organization. We are located at Baroda, Gujarat. So we are a medical device testing laboratory. We do provide testing for the devices which needs to be registered to the regulatory authorities.
Okay.
So from biocompatibility studies we do conduct, then chemical characterization as well. So we have 11 acres of land
Okay.
specially dedicated for the medical devices laboratory. Also, we have like our different types of labs. Physical studies we do conduct. We have R&D setup as well for formulation development. Also, we support. So we have a huge range of things.
You are getting out of 2 days with this after attending this event.
Actually, this is a very nice place. Like we can like contact with different types of manufacturers, and we can get a very nice touch with the dealers as well as manufacturers, which we may require, and we can do hand holding
Right.
and work together.
So have you participated earlier in any event like
Yeah,
this?
we have at Dubai.
Okay, that WHX.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many clients you are serving at present?
Currently, we are having many clients all over the world:
Mhm.
China, Korea, India.
So what's your if we can talk about the manpower point of view. So how many people are working in your
Like more than 300 people are working at our lab.
so your presence is across the world, or means any other country your presence is there?
No, JDM Research is specifically located in Baroda only.
Okay.
But the reports which we generate are valid worldwide because we do follow OECD guidelines.
Okay.
So we have OECD compliance, GLP lab, as well as for Indian customers we have NABL, CDSO certification, especially for medical devices.
So I have just
Yeah.
as a general question, a generic thing,
Okay.
because I have seen for last couple of years after the COVID, the
Yeah.
Gujarat is doing very well. If we can
Yes.
talk about whether it's in certification part,
Right.
compliances part,
Yeah.
or the production capacity build. Are you feeling, what kind of feeling you have? What kind of means the industry is really growing?
Yeah, actually it is growing
Mhm.
and it should actually, because at the end we should support our own people.
Right.
So that is very good.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving your valuable time with Modern
Thanks.
Medi Health and Surgical Stories, and all the official media partner of this event, India Health 2026. And today is the final day of this event. So I'm very fortunate to interact with one of the company called the Time Medical, and his representative is the CEO of company, Mr. Amol. Sir, could you please introduce yourself and about your product?
Yeah. Hi, good morning all. Myself Amol Maskar, representing Time Medical International Ventures, the only Make in India company who produces MRIs from Vizag, AMTZ.
So as in his statement is that Make in India. So we are also, our magazine is meant for Make in India campaigns. So those who are in this particular domain or boosting this, the concept called Make in India concept. And we are very much inspired by Dr. Jiten Sarmaji. He is the MedTech man of India, and he already in in the Vizag, the city of nowadays we can say it is a medical technology city, Vizag. So there are more than 300 plus companies are over there in Vizag. It's a very if you can say the state of art kind of setup over there in Vizag, that AMTZ. So could you please elaborate about your products? Can you please show us what kind of product you are having?
Right. So, okay. So
Yeah.
if you see right now, if you see that particular product, which is
Please, sir.
open MRI, one of its kind, only available in India, very cost effective, energy efficient, and at the cost, half of the cost of the usual 1.5 Teslas or 3 Tesla. So basically it's an open MRI where it gives comforts to the patient, whoever is not ready to go inside to the tunnel shaped magnet. So this particular magnet or MRI we have sold across around 30 to 35 in India since we started marketing this particular product.
So as you see, as the sir said, so this is the MRI purely Make in India. It's manufactured and built in Make in India concept, and almost 35 plus installation they already
Within 1 year.
within a 1 year, which is one of the greatest achievement in this, as far as we can talk about this healthcare scenario in this industry. And as I said, AMTZ, so is always their dream is always produce the kind of product and manufacturing the product which is purely Make in India concept. And we are purely totally dependency on the the MNCs or the other countries for these kind of products.
So
Now
previously, let's say 5 years back, 10 years back, it was very difficult for any healthcare customer or hospital,
Right, sir.
to buy things from India, right? So right now, since the initiative of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, so many companies are coming over to India and then they start producing in India. That is helping a lot. It's creating a job and also cutting down the cost of the MRI machines, CT scanners, all other diagnostic equipment. So it used to be a monopoly division in the medical devices section. Right now, because of Indian companies are emerging into the market, customers are accepting. The cost of the all MRI CT equipment is drastically come down. So if you can say that, earlier 10 to 12 crores for 1.5 Tesla MRI. Right now, the cost of MRI machine has come down to 6 to 7 crores. So that is the difference it has created. And then the dependency of service partners was a lot. And then there used to be a lot of delays in getting the service from the OEM. But because we are the producer from India, the downtime has decreased a lot, and that is where we come into play, where Make in India companies having existence in this particular area is ready to give best possible service at the faster possible time. So everything was dependent on Germany, US, and parts were never stored in this particular location. So the downtime was very high, and people were not getting the right service, and for the patient it was very difficult to get the service or the diagnosis wherever it's required. So we initially, our second machine is installed in Sikkim state. Sikkim state, there was only one particular MRI in the government hospital. Okay, and there used to be a 6 to 7 months time of waiting period for the patient. Since we installed this Pika machine in that particular hospital, the downtime, the waiting period right now is only 1 week. 1 week. So we're doing around 25 to 30 patients per day. This machine brings out the stability into hilly areas where the electricity is not very stable. There was no machine which is so stable in terms of electricity unavailability. So even though the electricity is not there, still this machine you can turn on the next day and start working it. Regardless of that, if you see that 1.5 Teslas are superconducting magnet, which all the MNCs are trying to push into the market because that is what they have. So, but then it is very difficult to maintain this kind of machine. It can only work in the areas where electricity is very stable. Otherwise, you will have to buy generators, you will have to buy UPS. That increases a lot of cost to the customers, hospitals, and then eventually it is affecting the cost to the patient.
So it's only done by the visionary, thinking on it. But because if you are the Indian, the manufacturer, about the different states, the demography. So what kind of altitude they are having, the hills having the different altitude, and the states and other places having different altitude. The electricity is over there, the power supply is over there. So on on the basis of that, they are manufacturing these machines, the CT and MRI machines. Sir, I just want to know what kind of, if you can talk about the component parts. So are you manufacturing these components in India only, or are you getting the components from other parts of the country?
See, at this point of time, our Indian component for this particular machine is around about 80 to 82%. Okay. So as we are all aware, there are many components which are not available. And there are very few, because if you talk about medical devices, there are very few suppliers for this particular field. So for the magnet part, yes, there is some dependency, but eventually we are also working with one of the companies which is our partner in Hyderabad to produce the magnet in India as well. So it is just a matter of time that within few hours we can get the magnets also, and then for our machines, and also can export to the world. That is what is happening now. So as you are aware, Indians electronics minds and then the software minds are already there. When people are coming back to India, they're finding this kind of opportunity. They are ready to work with us. Leaving back the US culture, UK culture, or European culture. So we have those minds to develop this kind of machines in India.
So that's our aim as well, sir. So whatever brain drain is, from the India from abroad, they are going there. So our aim is also there, means to still we do have this kind of innovators, this kind of producer, those who are the manufacturer in India as well. So come and see what kind of work the MTZ is doing. It's very marvelous doing their work over here, and it's a really a real privilege to be part of this kind of industry and this kind of ecosystem. Thank you so much, sir, for giving your valuable time, and all the best for Make in India campaign, and your company is growing flourish. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Nice. So what kind of response you are getting from India?
It's pretty good. I think people are really wanting to, digitize and automate their workflows, and they're really interested. And I hopefully will be able to.
So as you say, this
scale
is the
more.
second day of India Health,
Yeah,
right? So how is your experience of 2 days?
yeah. It's really nice connecting to various organizations and getting to know what people are doing these days. And even I got to know a lot of things, new things, and I got to learn. So I'm really hoping to collaborate more and learn from everybody.
Thank you so much for giving your time, ma'am.
Thank
and
you.
all the best for 2 days.
Thank you.
At India Health 2026, we found a wide range of solutions designed for hospitals, clinics, laboratories, and healthcare professionals. Patients monitoring system, diagnostics equipment, critical care solution, surgical equipment, hospital furniture, sterilization technologies, and many more other products designed around one common objective: better patients' care. Polydiagnostics can change the entire course of patient's treatment, and therefore, diagnostics continues to be one of the most important areas of healthcare innovation. Across the exhibition floor, Diagnostics Technologies demonstrate how laboratories are become faster, smarter, and increasingly automated. Automation is reducing manual intervention. Digital systems are improving workflow. Advanced technologies are helping healthcare professionals process information more efficiently, and the healthcare move towards personalized treatment. The role of accurate and timely diagnostics become even more important. The future laboratory is not simple about testing, it is about data, speed, accuracy, automation, and ultimately better clinical decisions. But there is another transformation taking place quietly across the healthcare industry, and that is the rise of digital health and artificial intelligence. AI is increasingly become part of healthcare workflows, from medical imaging to diagnostics, from hospitals management to patients monitoring, from data analysis to remote healthcare. Technology is the changing the way healthcare information is generated and used. Imagine a healthcare system where information moves seamlessly between the departments, where data can support clinical decision making, where hospitals operations can be become more efficient, and where technology can help healthcare professionals spend more time focusing on patients. That is the promise of digital healthcare. One of the most important stories emerging from the India's healthcare sector is the growth of indigenous medical technology. For many years, Indian companies depended heavily on imported medical equipments. Today, the situation is changed. Indian manufacturers are developing products for both domestic and international markets. The focus is increasingly moving towards innovation, quality, affordability, and global competitiveness. The growth of the Indian MedTech ecosystem can potentially create a stronger and more resilient healthcare supply chain. It can also create opportunities for startups, MSMEs, and established manufacturers. And exhibitions like India Health provide these companies within an important platform to showcase what India can build. A modern hospital is such much more than doctors and nurses. Behind every successful hospital is a massive technology and infrastructure ecosystem. ICU equipment, patient's bed, medical gas system, monitoring, emergency care, biomedical engineering, information technology. Every component plays an important role. At India Health, visitors can see how these different technologies come together to support the modern hospital. And as hospitals become more technology driven, biomedical engineers and technical teams are becoming increasingly important stakeholders in the healthcare decision making. But every technology has a human story behind it. The entrepreneur who identified the problem, the engineers who developed the solution, the doctors who explained the clinical requirement, the team that worked on manufacturing, and the healthcare professional who will ultimately use the technology for patients' care. At Modern Medi Health, we believe these stories deserve to be heard. That is why our team interact directly with healthcare companies and professionals at the exhibitions across India, because our job is not simply to show products, our job is to understand the people, ideas, and innovations shaping healthcare. Perhaps one of the most exciting aspects of today's healthcare ecosystem is the emergence of new companies. The startup and MSMEs are bringing fresh ideas into the market. They are challenging and they are changing traditional models. They are developing affordable technologies, and many are attempting to solve very specific problems faced by hospitals and healthcare professionals. Innovation does not always have to mean a massive machine. Sometimes innovation is a small device, a better workflow, a smarter software platform, or a simple solution to perform that healthcare professionals face every day. And this is where exhibitions become extremely valuable because of an idea become meaningful when it reaches the people who actually need it. So, what does the future of healthcare in India look like? It will be more connected, more digital, more data driven, more technology enabled, and hopefully more accessible. But technology must always remain patient centric. The ultimate purpose of every medical device, every software platform, every diagnostic system, and every healthcare innovation is the same: to improve healthcare delivery and patients' outcomes. India has a huge healthcare ecosystem, and with that comes an enormous opportunities, an opportunity for the manufacturer, an opportunity for the startups, an opportunity for hospitals, an opportunity for healthcare professionals, and most importantly, an opportunity to build a better healthcare system for millions of people. And this is where Modern Medi Health comes in. Modern Medi Health is a healthcare media network connecting the healthcare medical devices and MedTech ecosystem. देखते हैं किस तरह से ये सिस्टम काम करता है। तो जैसा कि हमने बताया, ये इंस्टॉलेशन कश्मीर से लेकर कन्याकुमारी तक इनका उद्देश्य है कि जितनी भी स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं उनको दुरुस्त किया जाए, और डिजिटल क्षेत्र में एक क्रांति की तरह हम इसको देख सकते हैं कि अभी रिसेंटली इन्होंने श्रीमती रेखा गुप्ता जी जो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री हैं दिल्ली सरकार की, तो उनके द्वारा एक मोती नगर में एक इंस्टॉलेशन हुआ है।
यस,
तो आज ये हम इस कंपनी के माध्यम से आपको बताना चाहेंगे कि किस तरह से ये फंक्शन करता है। तो बताइए सर, किस तरह से ये
सो
काम करता
बेसिकली ये हमारा हेल्थ कियोस्क है जहाँ हमने 150 प्लस पैरामीटर्स इंटीग्रेट किए हैं, राइट फ्रॉम बेसिक वाइटल्स जैसे BMI हो गया, हमारा ब्लड प्रेशर, SpO2 हो गया, से लेके हमारे रैपिड टेस्ट तक हमने सारे टेस्ट इसमें इंटीग्रेट किए। मोर देन 150 टेस्ट पैरामीटर्स हमने इंटीग्रेट किए। सो बेसिकली जब भी हम इस कियोस्क पर वन टाइम रजिस्ट्रेशन होता है हमारा, और वन टाइम रजिस्ट्रेशन होने के बाद आपको ये हमारा कियोस्क कहीं भी ऑल ओवर इंडिया दिखा, आपको सिर्फ आपके मोबाइल नंबर और आपके पिन से इसको रजिस्टर करना है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं अपने अकाउंट पे आपको एक डेमो दे देता हूँ। तो दिस इज एक वन टाइम रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं होता। जैसे वन टाइम रजिस्ट्रेशन जैसे हम डैशबोर्ड पे आए, हमें 3 ऑप्शंस मिलते हैं। फर्स्ट वन हेल्थ चेकअप, सेकंड वन इज द कंसल्ट डॉक्टर, थर्ड वन इज द व्यू रिकॉर्ड्स। सो इन बेसिकली हेल्थ चेकअप में जितने भी हम टेस्ट पैरामीटर्स बोल रहे हैं, 150 प्लस टेस्ट बोल रहे हैं, सारे इसमें हेल्थ चेकअप में कवर हो जाते हैं। और हर एक टेस्ट अलग अलग कैटेगरीज में हमने डिवाइड कर रखे हैं। जैसे बेसिक हेल्थ चेकअप में आता है हमारा BMI, हाइट, वाटर, बॉडी मास, बॉडी फैट, SpO2।
अगर इसको मैं अपना करना चाहूँ तो किस तरह से होगा? अभी आप मेरा करना चाहें?
या हम आपका करेंगे। हम ऐसे अलग अलग टेस्ट अलग अलग कैटेगरीज में, जैसे डायबिटीज़ में हम वो देखेंगे तो ब्लड ग्लूकोज, HbA1c, राइट फ्रॉम कार्डियोवास्कुलर हमारे पास 12 लीड्स ECG भी है, अवेलेबल है।
इसमें लिपिड प्रोफाइल वगैरह भी,
लिपिड प्रोफाइल भी होता है सर, यूरिक एसिड होता है, ट्रोपोनिन होता है, D-डाइमर होता है, हार्मोन टेस्ट होता है, थायराइड टेस्ट होता है। ऐसे अलग अलग टेस्ट हमने अलग अलग कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड कर रखे हैं। और अगर आपको आपका टेस्ट कस्टमाइज करना है, फॉर एग्जांपल आपको सिर्फ हीमोग्लोबिन का टेस्ट करना है या HbA1c करना है सर, तो आप कस्टम कैटेगरी में जाके सिर्फ आपका टेस्ट जो नेम है उसको टाइप कर सकते हैं। जैसे हीमोग्लोबिन हो गया, आपने हीमोग्लोबिन टाइप किया,
पर्टिकुलर कैटेगरी को
इट्स लाइक एडिंग टू द कार्ट। जैसे हम कार्ट में जैसे हम चीज़ ऐड करते हैं वैसे फॉर लाइक लिपिड प्रोफाइल हो गया। ओके, सो हम जस्ट हैव टू प्रेस द स्टार्ट बटन। आपने स्टार्ट बटन दबाया, हम आपका ब्लड पिक करेंगे, हमारे एनालाइजर्स में डालेंगे, आपको विदिन फ्यू सेकंड्स टू फ्यू मिनट्स आपको आपके सारे रिपोर्ट्स आपके आ जाएंगे।
सो इट्स ए क्लाउड बेस्ड इंटीग्रेशन।
या आपके जो रिपोर्ट्स है वो क्लाउड बेस्ड स्टोर हो जाएगा।
ठीक।
और जैसे ही हम आपके टेस्ट कंप्लीट हो गए, फिनिश हो गए, वैसे आपको आपके सारे रिपोर्ट्स आपके व्हाट्सएप पे भी आ जाएंगे। प्लस हमारे पास इसमें इनबिल्ट प्रिंटर भी है, अब उसे ऑन द स्पॉट आप प्रिंट भी कर सकते हैं। या और वी हैव ऑल्सो अनदर ऑप्शन कॉल्ड एज कंसल्ट डॉक्टर। इन कंसल्ट डॉक्टर आप डॉक्टर्स को ऐड कर सकते हैं इन पैनल में। वी हैव अ डॉक्टर्स ऐप, हमारे पास डॉक्टर ऐप जहाँ पे आप अपने डॉक्टर्स को ऐड कर सकते हैं पैनल में। तो टेलीमेडिसिन हम उनसे कंसल्ट कर सकते हैं। और जो डॉक्टर, फॉर एग्जांपल डॉक्टर प्रीतम, वी हैव टू कंसल्ट डॉक्टर प्रीतम, वी हैव टू क्लिक ऑन हिज नेम एंड विल गेट एन ऑप्शन टू जॉइन। देन द डॉक्टर विल गेट द नोटिफिकेशन, तो डॉक्टर हमें ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। प्लस द डॉक्टर, अगर डॉक्टर को कोई मेडिसिन हमें प्रिस्क्राइब करना है तो डॉक्टर वो प्रिस्क्राइब भी हमें कर सकते हैं। प्लस द डॉक्टर कैन ऑल्सो सी आवर प्रीवियस हेल्थ रिकॉर्ड्स, जो हमारे हेल्थ रिकॉर्ड्स जो हमारे जो इसमें सेव होते हैं व्यू रिकॉर्ड सेक्शन में।
ओके, वहाँ जाके
डॉक्टर्स हमारे सारे पुराने वीडियोस, हमारे सारे पूरे रिपोर्ट्स सब देख सकते हैं।
जी। तो सर किस तरह से करता है काम, आप करेंगे बताइए?
यस सर, हम आपके ऊपर फ्यू टेस्ट करेंगे बाय प्रिकिंग मेथड। 90% ऑफ आवर टेस्ट इज डन थ्रू प्रिकिंग मेथड। ओके, हाँ, मैं डेमो पर्पस के लिए हमारे सर के अकाउंट पे आपका टेस्ट कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, चलो। ओके, सो फर्स्ट हम आपका बेसिक हेल्थ चेकअप करेंगे, राइट फ्रॉम BMI। सो आप प्लीज स्टैंड। ओके सर, आपका बेसिक BMI आ गया पूरा, आपके जितने भी वो आ गया। सेकेंड थिंग आप ब्लड प्रेशर चेक करेंगे आपका।
ये बड़ा जरूरी है मुझे, ये टेस्ट बड़े जरूरी थे यार अभी करने।
और एज सुन एज हमने फिनिश, आपका ये पूरा रिपोर्ट्स हो गया, फिनिश बटन प्रेस किया हमने, आपको सारी रेफरेंस रेंज भी मिल जाएगी कि आपका ब्लड प्रेशर हाई है या लो है या नॉर्मल रेंज है, उसका आपको रेंज पता चल जाएगी उसके प्रॉपर इस वे में। प्लस आपको रिपोर्ट्स भी व्हाट्सएप पे आ जाएंगे। अगर आपके पास अगर व्हाट्सएप नहीं है, किसी के रूरल एरियाज़ में हमसे लेके गए जिसके पास व्हाट्सएप नहीं है कुछ, हम उनको अपना रिपोर्ट हम प्रिंट करके भी मिल जाएगा। हमारा जो हेल्थ किट हमारा जो स्वयं है वो बहुत गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स में भी है
जी।
महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट, दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट
67/95 जी।
फिनिश करेंगे। So now
Save-
अभी इसको
हाँ,
फिनिश
हाँ,
करेंगे
ठीक है
तो आपको उसका आपका रेंज रेफरेंस रेंज भी मिल
जी।
जाएगा।
इसका प्रिंट दे दीजिए मेरे को, आप दे दीजिएगा यार सब रिपोर्ट से।
प्लस हम इसे प्रिंट भी कर सकते हैं आपको अगर प्रिंट आउट चाहिए।
जी।
और जो सेकंड स्क्रीन है मोस्टली इज फॉर द एडवर्टाइजमेंट पर्पस। अगर आप जो हेल्थ एडवर्टाइजमेंट हम रन कर सकते हैं अपने
हाँ।
कस्टमर्स।
अब जैसे मुझे HbA1c कर दिए तो जी।
ये तो आपका बेसिक
ये
हेल्थ
basic
चेकअप
होगा।
होगा। अभी हम आपका हीमोग्लोबिन, HbA1c सब
हाँ।
टेस्ट करेंगे।
सैंपल होगा।
हाँ, आप
हाँ,
ब्लड
तो
प्रिक
आपको blood
ब्लड
prick
प्रिक
होगा।
करेंगे हम
Blood
इनका
prick
फिर
होगा।
एनालाइजर में उसका
इमीडिएट मिल जाएगा।
Immediate मिल जाएगा।
इमीडिएट मिल जाएगा।
अच्छा, क्या उसमें मिलेगा?
अभी हीमोग्लोबिन
Hemoglobin and lipid profile है।
या 2 मिलेंगे और
HbA1c लिपिड प्रोफाइल और मुझे यूरिक एसिड भी दे देना।
फिलहाल डेमो के लिए हम
अच्छा, ये 2 ही दे रहे हैं।
हाँ
ओके।
ओके, और भी इनबिल्ट है?
यस
दो ही हैं, दो ही।
150 टेस्ट 150 टेस्ट
150 टेस्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट्स
LFT, KFT ये सारा?
या
सब कुछ।
एवरी टेस्ट हैज डिफरेंट स्ट्रिप्स। अलग अलग स्ट्रिप टेस्ट के अलग अलग स्ट्रिप्स हैं हमारे।
ये होगा ये।
जैसे हीमोग्लोबिन टेक्स 3 सेकेंड्स वाइल HbA1c टेक्स 3 मिनट्स। अलग अलग टेस्ट का अलग अलग टाइमिंग है बट कोई टेस्ट ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है, सिर्फ सेकेंड्स और मिनट्स में हो जाता है।
Only through picking.
Yeah, just by pricking. Yeah,
Not-
90% of the tests are through pricking. Some tests requires
LFT
venous.
also pricking.
No, some that requires venous. Yeah.
Basically CSR purpose के लिए है।
Yeah.
Hospitals में immediate हमें
है कि हम इनके प्रतिनिधि से बात करेंगे किस तरह से इनका ये मॉडर्न मेडी हेल्थ इज़ अ हेल्थ केयर मीडिया नेटवर्क connecting the healthcare medical devices and MedTech ecosystem through our magazine, digital platform, video content, interviews, and healthcare event coverages. We bring industry stories to wider audience, from hospitals and manufacturers to medical devices companies, from healthcare professionals to startups and innovators. We aim to create a platform where the healthcare industry can be connected, communicate, and grow. Our team travels across the healthcare exhibitions around the world and conferences to bring you real stories from the industry. And India Health 2026 is another important chapter in this journey. India healthcare story is being written every single day. India's hospitals, inside laboratories, inside research facilities, inside manufacturing units, India's startups, and on exhibitions pro like this one. India Health 2026 gives us a glimpses for that journey, a journey powered by innovation, technology, entrepreneurship, and most importantly people. The future of healthcare is not somewhere far away. The future is being built right here, and the Modern Medi Health will continue to bring that future to you. If you found this journey through the India 2026 interesting, don't forget to like these videos, share it with your healthcare community, and subscribe to Modern Medi Health Healthcare Media Network, and tell us in the comments which healthcare technology or innovation impressed you the most. This is Modern Medi Health, your healthcare media network, connecting healthcare, showcasing innovations, shaping the future. See you at the next healthcare exhibition, Modern Medi Health Healthcare Media Network, covering healthcare, showcasing innovations, shaping the future. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow us. Thank you so much for watching this Modern Medi Health Healthcare Media Network channel. Thank you, and stay tuned. Goodbye.